again. It's a rich thing.
Welcome back to another video. Hope everybody's doing fine and well, having a great day. Welcome if you are new. So I think I want to do a hard gel set today. I've got my practice hand out because over the Christmas and New Year period I put nails on and ripped them off so many times, and my nails, they need to heal. So I'm going to use my practice hand today, but I've got some Born Pretty products that I've had laying here for weeks. I want to get them open, see what's there, see if I want to use them today or not. But if not, I think I'm going to do a hard gel set anyway. I've pulled some of my Born Pretty hard gels out. For now, I'm just going to get these open, see what's in them. This is stuff that I bought myself, but it's been so long I can't remember what I chose. These two are hema-free. I thought they would have brought hema-free gels out long before now, but better late than never. Right, let me get these open, get some swatch sticks out, and we'll see what I got. Right, we'll take a look at these two single colours first. This is just a peel off base coat. I like to... Oh, is this a hema-free one? I don't think it is. I think the one in the beige bottles are the hema-free. Yeah, this is just a big 15ml bottle of their peel off base coat. Obviously, I need to take my nails off quick for content. I didn't use that over the Christmas and New Year period. Perhaps I should have done. Right, I've got Fuchsia Flame, Shimmer Pearl Gel, and Shimmer Pearl Gel Scarlet Ruby. Ooh, these look nice. Let's have a snozy. Right, we'll do Fuchsia Flame first. Don't think they've got numbers. I think they've just got names. I much prefer names to numbers. What do you prefer, guys? Oh my gosh, look at this. This is like exactly what it says. Pearly shimmer, metallic. This looks nice. Oh wow, look at this. Very pretty. Yeah, it's got that kind of metallic look to it. That's quite pigmented as well for one coat. Ooh, that applied beautiful. It's like a cherry red with a pink fuchsia undertone. That is stunning. I do like that. Very pretty. I don't even need to give that a second coat, so I'm assuming this is very similar. Ooh, wow. So this is the same, but in the red. I wonder why I just got two of those. I wonder if they've got them in like a blue and a green. I wouldn't mind a few more of these. Oh, wow, this is pretty as well. This is a red, but again, this has got a slight, like, cherry undertone. But, yeah, it is a red. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's very nice. I've got a cat eye. Very similar to this. Obviously, this is not a cat eye, but it reminds me of a cat eye I recently got. Right, let's have a look at what these are. I can't remember, but as soon as I see them, like them two gels, I'll remember. Let's have a... Oh. Right, so they're definitely magnetic gels. Oh, that's a little piddly magnet in it, but as long as it's powerful, I don't mind. Oh, it's... Yeah, that's all right. That'll do. Right, let's get these out and let's have a look. Oh, I do remember. These are very colourful cat eyes. Right, so they're numbered 1 to 6. Right, number 1. I wonder if you can buy these singly. I would assume so. These are from the... are they Silky White series gels, I think? Well, they're a bit thick, but my room's really cold. So they are a bit thick, so I don't know how well the magnet's going to work on them. Well, that's cute. Let's have a look. I'm going to do it like this first. Yeah, the gels are a little bit thick. Right, I'm not going to do nothing fancy with them, really. I'm just going to kind of do them like that. so we can see the colour and the cat eye. Right, next, number 2. So oh gosh, this reminds me of it looks a bit gold. I'm just going to stick some music on, guys, and get through these, and then I'll show you them all once they're done.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
So there we go, guys, that's them all top coated. They are stunning, I love them, beautiful. And then this is the cat eyes. I've not really done them much justice with the magnet, but I tried to keep them all same. So we've kind of got a peachy pink, an orange, a yellow, a green, a blue and a pink. I think they're really cool. These are going to be nice going into spring, summer, even Easter. I think they'd be nice for Easter. I just love colour. I think you all know by now I love colour. I think that's a really nice set of gels to have in your collection, isn't it? Even these metallic ones. I am going to have to look and see if there's more of this kind of metallic effect. I think there will be. I can't see them just bringing out a pink and a red. There's got to be a blue and a green maybe. Because, yeah, I do like them. Oh, and I would imagine the blue is beautiful. But this little set, I quite like it. Very cute. Right, let me get set up, guys, and think of something to do. I'm done with winter stuff and snowflakes. So I think we'll go with Valentine's today. So, like I said, I'm using my practice hand today. I'm not going to do a really, really long set. I'm just using these. These are long coffin. They're still quite long, just not as long as I normally do. So I'm just using regular nail glue. Get these tips glued on quickly. Give them a little pinch at the sides as well. Make sure them side wings are stuck down. So that's my tips glued on. These tips, they've got a little kind of curve right on the very tips. So I'm just going to snip them so they're completely straight. I don't want to snip any length off, but I've never liked, I love these tips, but I've never liked this little curve they've got on the end. So I've just got rid of that. And then I'm just going to file down these little side wings and where the tip's been glued on, just to blend it in a bit more to what would be the natural nail. And at the same time I'm going to get all the shine off what would be your natural nail and the nail tip. Gel won't stick to a shiny surface like this, so just really, really lightly file over the tip and what would be your natural nail and just blend that tip in. And then this is where, if you're doing these on your own nails or a client, this is where you would need to use your dehydrator, your primer, your bond, whatever system you use. I'm going to skip that and go straight in with the base coat. So I'm just going to rub this base coat in. Make sure I get it into all them scratches. I'm not too bothered about the actual tip. It's just what would be the natural nail. Give it a really good rub with your base coat. Right, I'm just going to stick them in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I'm going to build the nails using, I've pulled out EN06, which is the palest pink This is the palest one, I think, that Born Pretty do. EN06. So every nail is pretty much going to be the same to start with. So maybe I'll just show you doing one, maybe two. Oh gosh, I need my heat coaster. I am so hot, I've had to turn the heater off. But my gels are still really stiff. But we'll work with it, I'm sure. By the time I finish this nail, my heat coaster will have loosened it up a bit. So I'm just starting with a wet layer. Try not to touch the skin or get this wet layer down your side walls or in your cuticle, because wherever this slip layer goes, wherever this gel goes, is where your next bead is going to go. If you create a path into your cuticle or side walls, it's really hard for it to not follow that same path. Oh gosh, this is going to be so hard. Right, so this is pretty much a little bead-ish. I'm going to push it into my cuticles and side walls. This is really difficult, it's so thick. Just going to pat it down my side walls like that. Not too worried about structure, apex or anything with this first bead. I just want to get the nail started. See, normally if you point your finger downwards, it'll naturally start to drip by itself and you can just guide it. But yeah, this is far too thick, so I'm kind of having to pull it down the nail myself. So I'm just going to stick this in the lamp for probably 30-40 seconds, half a cure. And then I think I'm just going to give my gel a couple of minutes just to loosen up a bit. So that's cured now. I'm going to go in with a bit of a bigger bead. I feel like my gel is loosening up a little bit. So again, I'm just going to push it into my cuticle and side walls. I like to just pat it down my side walls like that. Same with this side. Pat it down. When I twizzle my brush like that, it's just to get the gel off my brush. And then I'll point my finger down a little bit and try and let the gel start to drip, and just guide it with your brush. I think a lot of people panic with gel. I used to panic in the beginning. And then I'm just going to walk it down that nail. It's still a little bit too thick, but it's fine. It's loosening up. Right, I'm going to stick that in the lamp, and then I'm probably going to go in with one more bead just to build up this apex a little bit here, because it's a little bit flat. Right, so I'm going to go in with this last bead now and just build up a bit of a thicker apex. That area there is like the stress point of the nail. So I'm going to leave most of it up there and just pull a little bit of it down this nail. So that's going to go in the lamp for a full 60 seconds cure now. I'll probably show you doing another nail, but I'll stick some music on and speed it up because every nail is going to be the same as this. So there we go, guys, that's all 4 of the nails built. There's not much shaping to do, but I am just going to give them a quick file and a buff off camera, more just to crispen up these edges and get that shine off before we go in with any nail art. Right, so this is where we're at. They're all filed and buffed now, ready for a bit of nail art. So I'm not going to go overboard with the nail art. I'm going to keep it really simple today. Just going to need 2 colours, a white and a kind of hot pink. So for the white, I'm going to use the Born Pretty liner gel. I think that'll do nicely. It's really pigmented as well, that. So I haven't quite got the right pink that I wanted from Born Pretty, so I'm using a different pink from a different brand. And we'll start with the 2 outer nails. I'm just going to do a kind of white chevron French and pink chevron French. I'm just going to go over these nails with a matte top coat, just because a matte top coat is a lot easier to paint intricate lines. So quick matte top coat on all the nails that I'm going to be painting on, and I'm just going to stick these in the lamp. I think I want these nails to be matte anyway. We'll see at the end if I want them matte or not. Right, so I'm going to start with the pointer. I'm just going to do a chevron French. So I'm going to start right in the middle on the tip and just bring it up to kind of the tip of the finger, and same with this side. The tip of the finger, and bring it kind of right into the middle at the tip. Bring these just a little bit closer together at the tip. You want them to just meet at the tip. Right, so this is where we're at. This middle nail, I'm just going to do a couple of sets of lips. I'm going to use a dotting tool. I should have used a bigger dotting tool. I could have done with a bigger dotting tool actually, but it's fine. So I want my lips like on a slight angle. So I'm going to do 2 dots to start with. And this is just going to help me keep my lips even. 2 dots like that. And then I'm going to do a dot underneath. The dot underneath is more of a guide, just so I know where the middle is. So these top 2 dots for my lips, I'm just going to join them up in the middle like that. And then from the top of the dot, I'm just going to do a little kind of flick coming off like that. Same on this side. Gosh, this is awkward on camera. And then I'm going to join that up with the bottom of the dots that I did. If that makes any sense. Just like that. And then I'm going to colour the rest of it in. And then the bottom one, we're just going to do a line going straight through that dot. Just a plain smile line. Keep it thin on these outside parts and then thicker on the inside. Not the best lips I've ever done, but they're going to go in the lamp 30 seconds, and then I'm going to do another pair of lips in the pink down here. Right, and on this last nail now, use the dotting tool again. I'm just going to do quite a few white love hearts. I might do 1 or 2 pink love hearts, but I want this nail just to have the XO, XO, or maybe just 1 XO, not decided yet. So start with the white. I want most of these love hearts to be white, so I'm just going to do all the dots first, and then I'll use the detailer brush to fill these in. So I'm just joining these hearts up now. So I join them up like a little letter V on the inside, and then again join them up another letter V on the outside. Easiest way to do hearts, and it helps keep them nice and even as well. Right, I'm just going to stick them in the lamp, and then I'm going to do just 1 or 2 pink ones, I think. So there we go, guys, that's all my love hearts done. I want to write XO over the top of these hearts, but because the hearts are slightly raised, I'm not going to get nice neat straight lines. So I'm just going to put a base coat over that, just so the nail's nice and flat again. And then I'll probably give it a little buff. If you was to try and paint the letter X, because it's straight lines, over the top of these bumpy hearts, then your lines, your letter X is going to be lumpy bumpy. Whenever you're doing straight lines, no matter what it is, you need a nice smooth surface. Whilst I'm at it, I'm just going to base coat over these lips as well. So lastly, for the gel polish, I'm just going to write XO on this ring finger. I'm just going to do it right over the top of these love hearts.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no...
Right, I'm going to stick that in the lamp, and I think I'll put a little bit of bling on these outer 2 nails. So I'm going to get these matte top coated one last time. I've decided to go matte with this set. And then I'm going to put some rhinestones on, and that'll be this set finished. So I've pulled out, I'm going to use just some regular transparent rhinestones, and I've found my little pot of little love hearts. I was going to go for the big ones, but I'm just going to use some of 1 or 2 of the hot pink ones out of there. And I've got some of my 0.8mm caviar beads to go in between all my rhinestones.
Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us, and that's okay.
If I was doing these on my real nails, I would probably do the rhinestones before the top coat, because the top coat will help keep your rhinestones on.
But try to do what you love when it's said and done, 'cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
So there we go guys, that is this set finished. Quite a simple design. I think anybody could have a good go at that. I think the bling is just the right amount of bling for a set like this. How cute is this ring, by the way? I just found it in my ring box. Totally forgot I had that. I think I got that from AliExpress originally. Yeah, I think they turned out really cute. I'll leave links below guys to the hard gel and everything else that I've used today. And I'll also leave links to these two. These are the hema-free ones. And the set, this was a set of 6. I'll leave a link below to all them as well. And don't forget guys, I've got a massive 22% off discount code for Born Pretty. I think my code is Aggie20, but it actually gives you 22% off. I need to get that changed to Aggie22, would make sense. But yeah, I've got a massive 22% discount code. So make sure you take advantage of that. Thanks for watching guys. Please remember to give the video a quick thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.